Roy just got Mega Lucario Z, so it's time for a rematch. It's Roy versus Master Mayonnaise in Pokemon Horizons. Let's talk about it. The Rising Volt Tacklers just made it back to Diana's castle, and it's been quite a while since we've been here. Over 100 episodes, in fact. Back when Freed accidentally destroyed part of it and Coral's Glalie used self-destruct. Fortunately, Diana's renovated it and fixed up all the damages, fittingly billed to Hamber's bank account since he was working with the explorers back then. Anyway, we're here for the final Terra Pokemon, Pecharunt, who has the Terra Poison type. Okay, well that's out of the way, and they haven't even played the theme song. What now? Well, Roy's still trying to figure out how to use his new Mega Lucario Knight Z. Even though it's the same Pokemon, they have to master a different fighting style, so we get some crucial training in this episode. It starts with Roy and Lucario simply trying to align their aura to fit this new Mega Evolution, leading up to Roy trying to Mega Evolve again, and it doesn't work. This doesn't deter Roy though. Instead, he tries something else, calling Lucario over to relax with the rest of his Pokemon. This confuses it at first, but he eventually takes a seat and listens to Roy reflect on their original meeting and their journeys together. This was pretty wholesome, and I love when the Pokemon anime does stuff like this. Then they all decide to sing together, and this is a Roy classic that they haven't done in a while other than the episode where Skeledirge evolved. I love seeing Lucario slowly let his guard down and join in. That's a major theme of mastering this new form, letting loose and not being so tense. In the courtyard, Ult is doing some practice drills with Diana and Master Mayo, seeing if Mega Sableye Gym can resist any attack. This was a sneaky good part of the episode, and a really creative way of training. Heck yeah. Afterwards, Mayonnaise suggests they battle, so it's time for the long-awaited rematch. And if your response is long-awaited, they literally fought last episode, how much could have possibly changed? I'm thinking the same thing, buddy, don't worry. I have to say the presentation for this battle is phenomenal. They set up a wrestling ring, complete with Murdoch as the play-by-play announcer, Freed as a color commentator, and Diana, I don't really know what her specific role is, but I'm all here for it. Also, Master Mayonnaise's wrestling outfit is kind of fire. The battle gets started and he wastes no time, instantly Mega Evolving. Lucario strikes first with Metal Claw and falls for the same trap as before, getting hit with Encore and locked into Metal Claw. Roy takes a different approach. Instead of going for another attack, Lucario takes a defensive stance, dodging every attack and battling much looser than before. It seems like the training worked. These two are way more in sync. Despite Hawlucha's defense, Lucario manages to finally break through and strikes it with Metal Claw. This is where their training finally pays off. Roy Mega Evolves his Pokemon into Mega Lucario Z, and this Pokemon looks so cool in the anime. I will say, I do like the original Mega form better, but the new Mega Evolution is insanely cool, and its fighting style in the anime is sick. Roy is really controlling the battle now, landing a ton of blows, but Hawlucha isn't going down without a fight. He prepares for a flying press, which collides with Flash Cannon from Lucario. This gives it enough time to land a chain of attacks, nearly taking out Lucario. However, Lucario counters well, ramming Hawlucha into the wall and hitting it with a diving elbow drop to take it out, a fitting end to a wrestling-themed battle. And now the Rising Volt Tacklers have prepared all they need. It's time to return to Lockwood. If you're as excited to see that as I am, then drop a follow for weekly Pokemon Horizons reviews.